Hey, welcome back everyone. I am Dean from Scenescapeshop. I look amazing today. I think it's because the lights are off. This is your coffee break Thursday. So today I want to do a family landscape. What's a family landscape, Dean? Funny you should ask, Dean. A family landscape is like a family portrait, but it's a landscape. So when you buy a family landscape, you will have hanging in your living room a landscape. But not just any old landscape. So to everyone else, it'll look like a landscape. There'll be a sky, there'll be mountains, there'll be trees, there'll be whatnot. But to you, your entire family will be represented in said landscape. So the clouds will be grandparents and parents. The mountains will be partners or siblings and things like that. The trees will be kids and grandkids, and rocks and things and bushes will be pets. That sounds crazy, Dean. You're the one that's talking to yourself. And yeah, just got a free Thursday. Thought I'd do a family landscape. So, pop the kettle on, put your feet up, sit back, relax, and enjoy. But seriously, I do look amazing. You look like shit. Okay, so I've laid the blue sky down just using a light turquoise, and now I'm just doing the mountains, putting in the background detail of the mountains in. In a bit, we'll just finish off the base of the mountains and try and blend them into the foreground, create a bit of mist on the base of the mountains. If you notice the sky, it's not just flat blue as well. I try and crisscross details and create a little bit of light texture on the sky. When you look at the sky, it's never just flat blue, is it? So it just helps with depth of the pin as well. But up next, once the blue sky's dried a little bit, we'll put in some detail of the clouds, and after that we'll work on some trees. But for now, I'm just putting these cloud details in, just using titanium white. I'm going to also add a little bit of colour to the sky, just to make it pop out more, and then we'll move on. All right, sky set, clouds set, mountains just about set. I'm just going to work in this mist at the base of the mountains here. And then we're going to move on to the details. So palette knife nice and flat. Little roll of paint. All this is just grey mixed with white, titanium white, just to create a few details on the mountain. Ideally when the paint is dry, the texture of the paint should be like that of a mountain as well. A lot of nooks and crannies, a lot of texture to them. So already you can see the mountains starting to look a bit more like mountains rather than just shapes in the sky now. Remember, this is a family landscape, so this could be a family landscape for maybe a husband and wife, maybe with two parents represented in the sky by them clouds. And in a second we'll do some trees on the base of the mountain. And usually on a family landscape, I usually have children represented by trees. So if there's a bunch of trees at the bottom there, if there's like 2 or 3 larger trees than the other ones, they'll be the kids. So we'll do trees up next, and the bottom half of the painting is going to be water, nice still water. And you'll just be able to see that and how I achieve that with very simple techniques, just using reflection of the trees. I'll not reflect the mountain, I don't think, 'cause I think the mountain's a bit further back. But the trees will be reflected, and I'll use titanium white to create a few lines on the water to make it look a bit more like water. Here we go. Lovely. So mountains all done and the reflection there. Happy with that. With family landscapes, I use rocks or foliage at the front of the picture just to represent things like either pets or grandchildren. This one, let's say this person's got, I don't know, a dog and 2 cats. So this would be a dog represented here by this rock. And again, with rocks, you just want to use your palette knife to create a bit of texture on the rock itself. Hold it nice and flat, titanium white. Don't bend. Don't be tempted to bend the paint all the way around the rock as well. And then we'll do 2 floating rocks in the middle of this water. Don't forget your reflections. And then we're just about done. This will be on sale on my Etsy store. Just get in touch, folks, if you'd like your own family landscape painting. No problems at all. And thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you next time.